cotton. I didn't know you had cotton.
Okay. You didn't know I had cotton?
No.
In my house?
No, not like that.
Tell me how you feel about the cotton. That's an interesting conversation.
It's traumatizing, but I understand because I thought it was beautiful when I think I saw something maybe 2 or 3 years ago where they had like these plants in their house, and it was, and then I looked at it and I was like, it's cotton.
So that's the part. Okay, it's okay. Like, I feel like we're allowed to be traumatized.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
is this a weighted blanket? Sorry.
No, it's not. It's just our blanket. But it's so comfortable. But like when I see cotton, like the first time I saw cotton, I thought it was the most beautiful thing ever. And even when I look at it, like we moved it from the kitchen to here. I said, you know, when I see cotton, I'm like, it's not too many things this beautiful that not only can we wear, but we can have in our house, and it doesn't go bad. So like once the flower blooms, it just doesn't go bad. It stays in that form, and we have to dislike it.
Do we have to?
Why is it traumatizing? Like, do I have to have this overwhelming feeling of fear or hate, or just when I look at it, I'm like, I hate that we have something that we don't want to touch or take pictures with because of slavery. I should be able to touch something that my ancestors touched and feel strength.
And I think it's the way you look at it. For me, it's like, because I didn't grow up around cotton fields. I had never seen that before until I moved down here.
Really?
So it's like 4 or 5 years. Yeah, I never saw cotton.
Have you touched cotton?
No, I refuse to.
Why? That's the question. Why? Why do you refuse? I thought you were gonna.
Is that how it grows?
Yeah, this is how it grows. And me and Nick, we were driving down to Augusta for my kid's appointment yesterday, and we saw these rows of cotton, and we every time we see that, we talk about slavery, but we also talk about how nice it is. And a couple years ago, he was like,
"This is the most blackest." Oh my God! You can tell I'm a northerner because this is the most
just touch, and you can feel the cotton seeds inside, and that is actually what our people. They had to take the seeds out by hand, and a lot of times it would cut you, and so you had blood on the cotton. So that evil guy, when he invented the cotton gin, took away the bloody part, but then the planters were able to mass cultivate cotton, and that really boomed it, and that made slavery even harder to disrupt. So there's a lot in this.
You know, a black man made the cotton gin, right?
A black man?
Yeah.
Too. So not is Eli Whitney? He's white, right?
No.
Hold on, Eli Whitney?
No.
Hold on, who made the? Hold up, yeah, pull up Wikipedia.
Yeah, because we gotta. Yeah.
Because here's why. When I was in school, I thought Eli Whitney was black, and then something made me think he was white.
Oh, it says that he's white.
Yeah, that's why I said the evil man found a way to mass produce this.
Oh.
And
so look at that.
And he's the reason why we became like, you know, Georgia was like the cotton king. King Cotton. That's what
y'all here train too.
That's what I said. Right, when I went to your house, I was like, y'all got a train.
Right there.
Right, I'm like, does it keep you up at night too?
No, I like the sound of it.
It lets me know the sun's about to come up.
It's embarrassing when I'm doing a meditation, so I'll be like,
yeah. That's why I can't do Reiki in my house.
You can.
Well, it would be.
Some people like the sound of the train.
Yeah. Because
it's very relaxing. So to us,
Georgians.
No, because we're here and it's right here, so it's like jarring to us. But for somebody that's like on video, it just sounds like. But for others, like.
Well, I meant like if I was gonna do Reiki in this room here, because at one point that was gonna be the Reiki room. Yeah. But I was like the train and the traffic and the school buses.
No, it's perfectly fine.
We'll have to see how it goes in there one day. But yeah, so Nick actually picked this for me a few years ago, and I was like, any man that would feel how he feels, and knowing the connotation with cotton, the cotton connotation, I was like, that one's a keeper. And he did it at a time where we were like not on the best terms. So I was like, this is love.
It is.
Eli Whitney, who was credited for patenting the cotton gin machine on this day in 1794, became a topic of discussion at the top of this Black Year's History Month. Although the farmer and inventor was depicted as a black man to some students, In fact, Whitney was a white man.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Right.
So they taught us up
In
north
school
that he was black. So now I'm just like, whoa, he's white. They didn't tell us that.
I took like Civil War history in college, and I didn't read as much as I was supposed to. That's when I learned. I didn't learn until I took a specific class about the Civil War. And that's what I was saying. I was like, I could have swore I was like, someone white was related to the cotton gin. Like, but every year when we learned about Black history and the cotton gin, they said Eli Whitney. And so you automatically think of like Phyllis Wheatley or somebody. I don't know.
Yeah.
Man.
But see, in the North, the DMV, DC, Maryland, and Virginia, they taught us that he was black. What the fudge?
They never said for us. I don't think I remember them saying that he wasn't black, but they never said he was white. They never. It's almost like they wanted us to put the mass production of cotton on us. Like, oh, y'all invented it, and that's what did. Y'all are so smart. Y'all invented the machine that held y'all back another 100 years. That's what it sounded like. Anyway,
so I love the significance of, of him picking it for you. That is very like, I don't know, it's like a Hallmark movie. I think it's very beautiful, and also it symbolizes that he chose to pick it. He chose to pick it and put it in a vase and give it to his love, and I think that symbolizes a lot. And
thank you, black man.
Thank you, black man.
That's why when somebody said like, would you pick cotton for $25 an hour? I'd be like, hell yeah. It's a difference between picking cotton for free, not having a choice, and then choosing to make a living. And that's just how I feel. Now I know there's trauma behind it. I know I'm light skinned, and so they probably like, your ancestors have no idea, blah blah blah. I'm just saying.
You ever seen that Instagram? Oh darling, I don't dream of physical labor. Not
I mean, I'm not working nowhere. We know this because we both left, dream jobs. Well-paying jobs to do what we love. So money has never been a thing for me. So I'm not about to go and sweat in nobody's field.
Right.
For $25 an hour.
I was like, right. And I was looking at you like,
are you just like, you wouldn't either? I'm like, child. Put me in somebody's kitchen. Y'all know it's But no, I'm just saying, like, to me, I'm not about to let something beautiful like this, something that puts like literally some clothing on my back, be so hard for me to process. Like, I hate, and you know what, honestly, I feel like when I see little white people taking pictures in a cotton field, I feel like we should be able to take pictures in a cotton field.
It's beautiful.
But whenever I see like black people take pictures in a cotton field and it goes viral on social media, it's always a bad thing.
Or are they dressed in like farm gear?
Well, because it's the South. Well, and that's they be in their little white little dresses with their little natural hair, and I'm like, right. I know I'm part of the problem. I know it's gonna take a lot of healing to get to that point where we can do shit without feeling that way. And so I understand if having cotton in the house. But here's the thing: I'm not gonna go in Hobby Lobby and pay for cotton when I should be able to pick cotton year round, no questions asked, because that's our cotton. This is our cotton. This is just a piece. This is just a fraction.
I like how you think, but also one of the things that I got from what you talked about. No, I'm good. No, it's just